Hey everybody, MorbTron here. Today is March 3rd, 2020, which makes it a Tuesday and a reset day and the final week of Season 9. Season 10, or Season of the Worthy, starts in exactly 7 days. So get ready for that, because Bungie released a video today, kind of a seasonal preview video, and oh boy, I am super hyped. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but if you have not seen it yet, I'm going to link it in the description down below. Go watch it. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what happens, and the story, and of course, Trials returning. We all knew that, though. But this is the final week you can use your Fractaline to get God Roll weapons for free, basically. And if you haven't done this yet, or if you have some Fractaline sitting around, I still have 21,000 of it, get some auto rifles, get some steel feather repeaters, because auto rifles are going to be meta next season, I would assume, because auto rifles are getting a huge buff all around, especially the faster firing auto rifles. So get some steel feather repeaters. You know, I can hold 4 bounties at a time, turn in 400 Fractaline, and hey, you have 4 auto rifles. Basically every 100 Fractaline you donate is 25% of any bounties you have from the obelisks for weapons. So farm for some God rolls, because we're gonna need them, and it's gonna be good times. So you get basically just a ton of XP as well. So if you're looking to, complete your seasonal card, whatever you want to call it, the season battle pass, if you're looking to complete this thing still, turning in bounties from Fractaline donations from that and farming God rolls at the same time is a great way to get experience, especially if you're sitting in a fire team in the tower at the same time, for that bonus XP there as well. But this is your final week to get things like the Savior title, so if you're looking to complete that, definitely get that done this week. Otherwise, you are out of luck and won't be able to complete it. But other things this week in the solar system, obviously there's no new stuff this week because it is the final season, or final week of the season. But this week the Flashpoint is on the Tangled Shore. In the Crucible, the weekly rotator playlists are Momentum Control and Lockdown. So if you like super fast time to kill, Momentum Control is where it's at. If you like kind of weird, slow gameplay, Lockdown is probably your cup of tea, but nobody really plays that. Anyway, other stuff in the Crucible is, of course, the same. Rumble, Control, Elimination, Survival, Freelance Survival, and Classic Mechs. And you'll see there, the Lighthouse Trials is completely unlocked, so next season, starting on the 13th, Friday the 13th, is the first time Trials of Osiris, or maybe Trials of Saint 14, I don't know what they're going to call them, will be back for us in Destiny 2. But, of course, Gambit is, as always, just Gambit. They didn't do anything with it. Hopefully we'll see some Gambit retouches next season. We'll see. But in the Vanguard playlist this week, the Ordeal Nightfall is the Arms Dealer. So we have Zaan's Stratagem, solar damage increased and airborne damage increased. Match game, equipment lock per usual, champions, blah blah, unstoppable and barrier. We have attrition, so defeating enemies leaves little blobs of light on the ground, pick them up to heal yourself. And we have empath, so enhanced radar and take increased damage from melee. Farmable Nightfalls this week. We have Strange Terrain, which gives you the Year 1 Braytech rocket launcher if you're looking to complete collections. Now, Savathun's Song gives you a 600 RPM kinetic auto rifle, one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. And now I haven't used it since Year 1 because you cannot put Year 2 and above mods on it. But Duty Bound, the 600 RPM auto rifle I'm talking about, is fantastic. So if you're looking for a good auto rifle to go into next season with, farm Savathun's Song. It's worth it. And if you want a meme of a hand cannon that is probably one of the worst weapons in the game, you can get the Warden's Law from Warden of Nothing. It's terrible, but if you want to complete your collections, go at it. Get yourself that terrible hand cannon that splits bullets in two. Yeah, anyway, on the moon for the Nightmare Hunts this week, we have Crota, Fogoth, and Gaul. So if you're looking to get time trials done for those, certainly do that. And hey, maybe next week we'll have a new dungeon or a new raid to talk about, but for now, that's all we got. We have to wait a week, see what we got, but definitely check out that video in the description down below. That's Bungie's kind of seasonal preview for next season, next week. Cannot wait. It's going to be a good time. But the final thing, let's check to see what Tess Evers has for us this week, and that'll be the end of this video. So, we have the Galloping Knight emote. Now this is $12, but I mean, it's neat. Hopefully it'll be for sale for Bright Dust later on. It already has been, and I missed it, and I'm sad about it. But I did buy the Cowbell emote last week, and you can see there I'm out of Bright Dust for it. We have the Devil's Advocate weapon ornament up again on the front page. $7, not worth it, IMO. The Ash Angel Sparrow for $8 again. If you want to spend your money on it, go for it. Saint's Invocation, pretty neat ship. Free stuff though, or Bright Stuff purchases. Bright Stuff? Bright Dust purchases. We have Grayscale Undergrowth, looks pretty good on a Titan, if I do say so myself. We have the Itsy Bitsy Spider weapon ornament, and this is for, of course, the Recluse. Interesting that this came up for sale again. For Bright Dust, we have the Tip of the Spear, which is my favorite sparrow in the game because it's very unique looking. I enjoy it. And the Comtrail is pretty cool as well. We have the Shake It Out emote, which has been for sale before, of course, for Bright Dust, but now we have it again. And the other Bright Dust page, let's see what we got. We have Keep It Clean, which you're just picking up some trash. Oh, that was a hunter in the Crucible, another hunter, and there was a warlock. All right, cool. Throw away the trash. All right, and then we have the Tachyon 4 ship, Amalon ship, again for sale for Bright Dust. The Viper 4S, again for sale for Bright Dust. Viced Sparrow. We have the Doubt, which is for Trust. If you're a fan of Trust and want a green slippery snake all over your hand cannon, there you go. And we have the Bloodline Memorial for Bastion. If you are an edgelord and love red and black, there you go. You can make your Bastion an edgelord just like you. And the final week of Season 9, if you're looking to complete your Season 9 armor set from the Eververse, is the chest piece. There you go. It's pretty lackluster on everybody except for Warlocks. And we have the 14 projection, again, for sale for Bright Dust. There we go. Other things, we have the Byzantium Lotus shader. If you're a fan of purple, there you go. And we have Welded Brass. If you're a fan of the color of brass, there you go. And it's got some purple accents to it. I am a fan of brass. Not really a fan of super bright purple glowy stuff, though. So, yeah. Most of it's my cup of tea, but not the shiny purple. There we have it, folks. That is it. Oh, we also have Vexgate Arrival as well. And we have Box of Tricks. Guardian explodes out of a box. There we go. That is it for the week and the weekly reset video. So hopefully my content will be returning to more normal starting next week. This season, just kind of a little hot take on the weapons from Season 9 and Season 9 in general. Season 9 has been good for story. There's been a lot of story, a lot of lore, but the weapons have been incredibly just lackluster and kind of bad in Season 9. There's nothing in Season 9 that was added new. I mean, granted, we have a new way to farm, like Bygones, and Jack Queen King is back and all that other stuff, but out of all the new Season 9 weapons, Bastion is fun. It's not meta. It's not super, super good. It's pretty fun to use, though. But other than that, anything else from any older season could replace it, and you wouldn't notice. The weapons from Season 9 have been pretty bad, and weapon reviews are kind of my thing. And if I don't have weapons to review, I don't really have much content to make. So hopefully, starting next season, Season 10, they'll be adding in more weapons and more things to farm for and chase, because, oh boy, other than returning weapons from in Season 9, like the old-fashioned and stuff like that, Season 9 new weaponry just wasn't cutting it for me. So hopefully Season 10 we see better weapons. But yeah, hopefully more content to come, because Season 9 was kind of lackluster there. But story-wise, yeah, it was okay. But there we have it, folks. That is going to be it. So if you want to show your support for the video, hit the like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. If you are new here, subscribe and all that shenanigans. But do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I will catch you all next time.